I'm so excited to be back talking with you all about Most Imaginative Bartender. Tales of the Cocktail Foundation's Most Imaginative Bartender competition, sponsored by Bombay Sapphire, is back for its 15th year. In those 15 years, we've seen so many creative and talented bartenders come forward and share their passions. We are looking for the next years, and this is exactly what MIB is all about. Creative passions. What is it that you bring to bartending that is true to you and you alone? And I know that that sounds really daunting. What is my creative outlet? But it's much broader than that. It could be anything. It could be classic creative outlets like painting, photography, music, or it could be broader things like golf or skateboarding, gardening, perhaps storytelling. Anything that inspires you and helps you see the world in a truly unique way is your passion. And that's what MIB is all about. What is your vision? What do you see in a unique way? And how does that impact what you do behind the bar? And really every day. This isn't a talent show. We're not judging how good you are at your creative passion. This is about you connecting the two together. Your passion with your passion for bartending. Those two things combined. That's what we're looking for. So don't feel bad if you're not the most amazing at whatever it is you love. Just love it, live it, and show how that gives you a unique perspective. When you go and sign up for MIB, you're going to go to the website. There's going to be an Apply Now button. And when you click on that, it's going to take you to a section. The first section is just basic info. It's who you are, where you live, and where you work, things like that. If you're in between jobs, don't stress, just put the last job that you had. We just want to know where you're at. Super simple. When you hit save and continue, it's going to take you to the next page, and that's the cocktail portion. This is probably the easiest part because you're a creative and passionate person, and every day you're making creative cocktails behind the bar. But this is unique. This is sponsored by Bombay Sapphire, so we're looking for that inspired Bombay Sapphire or Bombay Sapphire Premier Cru cocktail. Either of those work this year. So that's new for this year. You can use either Bombay Sapphire or Bombay Sapphire Premier Cru. Still not able to use dry or East or Bramble or Pressé. Make your cocktail. It can have as many ingredients as you want, but just keep in mind, this is meant to reflect your passions. How do those passions give you a unique perspective on making drinks? You don't need to have any fancy tools. It could be very simple. You just want to tie them together. So whatever you make, feel free to express yourself and not feel like you have to have some wild, crazy ingredient nobody's ever heard of. Because it's all going to come together when you hit save and continue and go to the next page. The next page is all about showcasing that passion. So we are going to ask for either a video of 90 seconds or less, a photo, or a brief paragraph description of 2,000 characters maximum to describe or show your creative outlet. So you can choose any of those three. You do not need to do all. In fact, I highly recommend you just do one. But show us what is your passion. Put that on display. Don't show us the drink. Don't make the drink. Rather, show us what you're passionate about outside of bartending that colors you as a bartender. I can't stress this enough. It's about the link between the two. So whether it is photography or skateboarding, show us a video, photo, or brief description of that. If you do choose to make a video, please make it on your cell phone. This isn't meant to be a professional video in any way. Just film yourself or film your creative passion with your cell phone. All we ask is that you don't use the cinematic mode. It's going to cause a conflict with our uploading. So just film it regularly on your cell phone, no cinema mode, and everything's going to go great. And then you're in. It's going to ask you to make sure everything's good, and off you go. You'll get an email from Tales of the Cocktail congratulating you on being a part of this year's competition. If you are concerned in any way about your submission, please feel free to reach out to myself or Eddie or Zoe or Donovan, any of the Bombay ambassadors. We're here to help you and guide you. You aren't alone. We know that this is asking a lot. It's not a normal thing. But we also believe that the thing that makes people truly creative is what they bring to bartending. And I know we all have a lot of passions. I clearly love music, but I also love photography. And when I think of the body of work that I created over my bartending career, I was drawing personally from my photography. My degree in minimalistic photography centered around the Bauhaus is what was truly guiding my menus, my drinks, my idea of less is more. What is it that guides you, gives you your perspective, that gives you that unique flavor? We're here for you, and we are so excited to have you be a part of this. See you soon.